Hello, and welcome to today's coronavirus recording. Today, we're going to talk about the interesting wrinkles and ripples that can come from a felt sense of home. So, I want to name that being at home is not necessarily the safest and most wonderful thing for a lot of people. That there can be a lot of trauma connected with the word home. And so I'm going to do a couple different empathy guesses or resonance guesses for myself, my body, the bodies of people I know who are trying to figure out all this stuff about being home. And the first one is for if your body has shame about your home and you are able to manage it by getting away from your home. Might be shame about the way people behave at home, might be shame about the physical environment. It may not have the kind of sense of wealth or beauty that you would really give you a true sense of relaxation. So as you're kind of in the home, just allowing yourself to bow to your body, like, body, Sarah's body. Do you need acknowledgement that there are worries and pains and shame that you've always had about home? Do you need acknowledgement that we are very vulnerable when it comes to people seeing how much money we have and seeing how we keep our homes? And do you need acknowledgement that the more wealth you have, the more invulnerable you are to a certain kind of shame, that you get to hire someone to clean your house instead of people seeing what your house is like when it's just you taking care of it, that you get to fix things that are broken. Do you need acknowledgement that you have shame about things that are broken that you haven't been able to fix, either because of resources of time or energy or money, whether because you've been impacted by depression or mental illness, or by other needs and problems that have taken your time and your energy and your resources, taking care of other people being sick, worrying about children, trying to find a way for the people in your world to survive. Would you love to have a deep sense of enoughness, like that your home is a beloved place that's exactly right for you, that the walls and the timber or the stone of your home love you, whether it's an apartment or a house? Would you like to know that the land that your building stands on, whatever kind of building it is that you are beloved by the earth? Do you also need acknowledgement that there may be shame because you know people who are houseless and you long for everyone to have housing, and you worry about the integrity and fairness of you having a house or a home or an apartment or a room in a shared house when other people do not? Is there something in you that just longs for a system and a world where everybody gets to be safe and everybody gets to be able to get out of the sun or the rain or the cold or the hot? Do you long for shelter and protection for every being, including non-human animals? It's a big longing. I'm just letting my body be with that big longing. Whew. A lot of worry and love there, and rage, as we were working with yesterday. All right, so there's a little bit of resonance for shame. Now, there may also be other kinds of implicits that you carry about this felt sense of home. You may have a felt sense of danger, of continual danger, of that people are going to blow up, that people are going to become angry, that you might become angry, that there's a sense of a lack of safety and a historical lived experience or present day lived experience of not having safety in your home. So if this is true for you, we're again bowing to the body, holding the body with care, with warmth, with resonance, with attention, with understanding. We're saying to our bodies, of course you're scared. Sarah's body, of course you'd be scared of home. There have been experiences you've had with scary people, with domestic violence, with being cruel to yourself in home experiences, of receiving cruelty from others. Of course you want to run away. Would you like some acknowledgement that you've wanted to run away for many, many decades? That running away has always had a kind of a sweetness, a sudden, like that there's a running away that has a sudden opening into freedom. Would you love to have sudden openings into freedom without having to run away? And would you love to be able to make a safe haven and a refuge, if not in your actual lived home, then within your own heart, for your own being, that there is inviolable space within you that belongs only to you, and that you don't need to let anyone else into unless you really want to, unless they are really welcome and you want them to be there. Do you have, Sarah, a deep love of a dream of home that would be safe for every being? So there are two possibilities. I want to touch a third, which is like a continuing sense of inadequacy with home. Like that everywhere you look, you see a project that you haven't done, or a corner that you haven't cleaned, or a needlework project that you began in 1997, or a cabinet that you took the hinges off of in 2006 and have never replaced. Just saying, Sarah's body and other bodies, do you need acknowledgement that there is a torture in the visual images of unfinished things in your environment? And that, of course, you feel exhausted when everywhere you look has something that's undone or uncompleted or is asking you to finish it. Do you long for like to be able to hire yourself as a workman that just works consistently and solidly and just like gets through absolutely everything that is on your entire to-do list, so that everywhere you looked you would see completion and you would see accomplishment and satisfaction, and that you would be able to have pride in your own being? Would you love absolute peace that would come with knowing that everything that could be done had been done? That's an impossible dream, yes, for all of us. All right, thank you for today. Today about the felt sense of home. Sending everybody love. Talk to you soon.